Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna show you how to install the FTP server on the virtual machine, okay, on IIS, and also how to provide the inbound port rules in the Azure Network Security Group. Okay, first of all, step by step I will tell you. So first of all, you need to configure the FTP server on the IIS server. Okay, so already I have created one virtual machine. So how to install it I will tell you. First you need to go to the server manager. So in this server manager you need to choose the add roles. Let me drag up. Okay, and click on the next, and again click on this radio button, first radio button, and click on next again, and you don't need to touch in this page anything. So here already I have installed the web server IIS and everything on my virtual machine. So currently I'm not installing again. So I will show the path. Okay, how I will show how to install it. Okay, here you can see after page appear you have to click on this checkbox, web server IIS checkbox, and add the features. Okay, and later you need to checkbox this, check the FTP server and FTP service on the role service tab. Okay, again click on the install, so that you will install the FTP server on your virtual machine. So after that what we have to do, okay, after installing the FTP server you need to add the FTP site on IIS. Okay, go to our virtual machine again, go to again IIS. Okay, till now we have discussed about the how to install the FTP server. Now how to install the FTP site. So how to configure FTP site? Click on this add FTP site and give a proper name. Okay, I'm going to give a name it as a Freya FTP site. Okay, and give the physical path from your computer. Okay, and Freya demo, and click on OK. Again click on next. Okay, and no SQL currently. Okay, and then this is the default port number. So why we need to use this default port? Okay, so based on this is called the FTP listening port. FTP listening port. Based on this listening port, your NSG network security group allow the traffic based on this port listening. Okay, and click on next again. Here I am going to choose this checkbox and click on the all users. I am going to give permission to the read and write. Again click on finish. Okay, now you have created a FTP website. Okay, after that you need to go to this main root directory. Okay, and click on the FTP firewall support. So in this firewall support you need to give the port range. Okay, you have to keep in mind port range and port listening. Okay, listening port and port range, and this IP address you have to define these things in the IIS server. Okay, first already listening port also 21 already we have defined. Next port range already defined. Okay, next external IP address, where we have to define the external IP address. Already we have created a one FTP web site. So after that click on this. After that click on the FTP firewall. Here you have to mention your virtual machine IP address. Where is your IP address? This is your IP address of your virtual machine. Okay, okay, this is your external IP address. It means your virtual machine IP address, and click on apply. Okay, again I am telling, keep in mind, first thing is listening port, and second thing is port range, and third thing is external IP, means your virtual machine IP address. You have to define, you have to mention these things in the, these three things in the IIS server. Okay, so the second part is completed, and third part. Okay, configure Windows firewall inbound port rule. Okay, again go to the virtual machine, and these are the firewall settings. Okay, go to the Windows Defender firewall. Okay, configuring the Windows firewall, and click on the advanced settings, and you have to add the inbound rules here. Okay, if you're not defined any inbound rule here, you are not going to communicate with the FTP server. Okay, already I have created one, so I'm going to delete this. For you, I'm going to create a new things. Okay, new inbound rule. Okay, click on the new rule and again click on the port and click on the next again. Here you have to define the your port range. Okay, listening port and your port range. What is our listening port? 21 is our listening port, and space 3000 and 3005. So already we have defined the your port ranges in the IIS server. Okay, and click on next and click on the next again and click on next, and here you have to provide a unique name for your inbound rule. Priya inbound rule on listening port 21. Okay, and click on finish. So after that, keep in mind, always refresh this. So after created that, you have to refresh that. Okay, from virtual machine side, we have defined the firewall settings and also inbound rule and everything we have set up. Now we have to configure from the Azure portal side. Okay, so go to your Azure virtual machine. So this is my Azure virtual machine. Yeah, in this Azure virtual machine, you have to click on this networking section. So in this network section, you have to add the inbound port rule. So if you are not going to add any inbound rule, security rule here, the NSG network security group doesn't allow the traffic on listening port 21. Okay, on the custom, and the listening port is 21. Okay, already we have defined the listening port in the virtual machine. Okay, 21 comma our listening range, sorry, these are the port ranges. Okay, 3005. Okay, this 21 is nothing but the listening port and these are the port ranges, and click on add. So why we are creating the inbound port rules in NSG? Because NSG will allow the traffic based on the listening port and port ranges. Okay, yeah, created security rule 1. Yeah, already created. So all, okay, sorry, the proper name I have not given, so we will change, put it, okay, let it be, no problem. Okay, when you create any newborn rule, so always give a proper name, but I did not give, but no problem. Okay, and click on refresh. Now the FTP is connected from the, okay, now we will test the FTP is connected from the FileZilla or not. Okay, go to the FileZilla application. This is our virtual machine port IP address and username. Okay, and password, and click on connect. Okay, now you can see the folder will appear, whatever the folders inside. Yeah, this is the Chaitu already folder is inside our FTP. Okay, this is the way we have to connect the FTP server. Okay, so in the next part, how to consume the data, how to transfer the files using the logic apps from the FTP server. So I will discuss in the next session. Thank you so much guys, please subscribe my channel. Okay, bye.